Happy Sunday, YouTube family. We are here with you for our second Sundays on the Homestead. So every Sunday we're going to be doing a largely unedited video, just so I can get it out to you really quickly. So this morning, the children are fighting, as you can hear. That's some real life. I'm making Dutch babies, so I have a dozen eggs in here. I'm going to put about 2 cups of milk in. Oh boy. I'm going to put about 2 cups of raw goat milk in. Put a couple teaspoons of Mexican vanilla in. Done with that. There's a dozen eggs, 2 cups of milk, some vanilla, a couple cups of flour. You can put some baking soda in if you want. A lot of recipes online call for baking soda. I don't usually add the baking soda, just because my family kind of likes them dense. I just want a cup of coffee this morning. I don't drink much coffee. I usually drink herbal teas in the morning. I make myself like a no coffee adaptogen blend that I really love. But on Sundays, I like to have a cup of coffee. I have a reel on Instagram where I showed how I drink my coffee, and it definitely got the most views of any reel I've ever made. So raw goat milk, I like a lot. Basically making like a latte. Some good Mexican vanilla, just a little dash. I put a scoop of collagen in. I like Perfect brand. 1 pasture-raised organic egg yolk in here. I shake this all up, and then that goes in my coffee, and it is delicious. Yay. At the end of this video, Joe and I will walk you through our shome build and show you what's been accomplished in the last week or 2. I think it's been 2 weeks since I posted the first walkthrough. And we do have a fully sheeted roof now, plus more. Sometimes on Sundays, it's just really nice to take things slower in the morning. This coming week is going to be my 4th week homeschooling the kids, and so far it is going really well. I feel much less stressed. I feel like my mornings are peaceful for the most part, slower. I can get my stuff done down here and then start school after I've like had a moment to have a cup of coffee and things. And gosh, life is so short, man. If we can enjoy those things. Behind me is Luna's little garden. Here's the progress she's making. She's decided to do some pots on this side, and then here's her little hugelkultur bed that she's building right here. She's got her first layer of logs and sticks, and then she's going to put the dirt on there. And I think she said she might do it today and plant her strawberries. We'll see if that happens. She also has a little bit of a tummy ache, so that may not happen, but so proud of her. For all you goat lovers, let's talk about goats for 2 seconds. This is Candy. She's a first freshener. So what I'm doing right now to get her used to the milk stand so that when it comes time to milk her, she's not challenging, is she gets a little tiny bit of grain every day. She is about a month away from kidding. And then I just touch her udder. I touch her teats. She's doing a little squat. She's not sure she likes it, but she is standing with her head not locked in. She's getting the idea that in order to get grain, she has to be up here letting me touch her udder. So I'm not going crazy. I'm literally just petting her udder because I don't want to stimulate anything with her body. So I'm just petting her udder, touching her nipples, touching her belly, generally having my hand in this area to get her used to being on the stand. And it makes a world of difference if you can start training your does to the milk stand right away. So she has been up here before and knows that treats are up here. And then I start with the touching of her when they get bred. So she's getting, pretty used to it. She's standing here. She's like, okay, this isn't so bad. I get a treat. Now I have Tina up here. She's also a first freshener. I'm also just going to give her some love. Valentina is not a super friendly goat. She doesn't love a lot of attention, but look, she's doing fine here on the stand. She's not kicking, she's not lifting her leg, she's letting me play with her udder. Tina really likes snacks like her mama, so this is good motivation for her and great training. Oh, you want your snacks? Did you eat them all? Here, you can have a little bit more. Just a little. Just a little. I don't want to give them too much grain because they are pregnant and I don't want them to have big giant kids, so they are primarily on hay and browse because grain can make for challenging deliveries. So they only get maybe a half a cup, just a little treat every day here on the stand to train them. We have a buck who's limping and I just want to get a good look at his front hoof to make sure there's nothing in it. Can you turn around this way?
There's nothing in the hoof, baby.
Oh, I still want to look. He does
it hurts. It hurts when you move it.
Yeah, he does need hoof trim. Hold on, buddy. Yeah, your hoof looks okay. His hoof looks okay, so I think he injured his leg. It doesn't feel broken, but he does not want to put any weight on it, that's for certain. We'll just keep an eye on him and hope it heals up. I'll give him some arnica for pain and swelling. It doesn't feel broken.
Well, we're not gonna, unless we like bend it, we're not gonna know.
Oops.
Trying to figure out where the hot spot is.
Yeah, where the point of pain is, I don't know.
Sorry.
He may have just pulled. Hey, boys! Come here, you guys. The hay's out here. Okay, go in. Klaus, you need a collar. Yeah. We've been doing deep bedding in this barn for the last 2 winters. This is the last winter we're doing it. We're not doing it again. That we probably have this much bedding, 1.5 feet probably.
Oh, this will be okay.
To clear out of here, and it's just so much physical labor to get that out every winter or every spring. We've decided to do something different. So Joe had a plan for this. I like the plan. I think we're gonna move forward with it. You wanna tell? He's like mute or something today, and I'm trying to get him to talk a little bit. So, what's the plan for the goat barn, Joe?
We're gonna do some work in here.
All right.
We're gonna do some work in here. We gotta dig all this out and bring in. I'm gonna have to open this door. It's not just, getting enough rock in here to compact and that. I have to change something.
Now he's just talking to himself. Let me explain to you what he's talking about. The plan is we take all the deep bedding out.
No cougars eating our freaking goats, man.
We're gonna put compacted gravel down and horse stall mats over the top before next winter. And then I can just daily sweep the poop up, put it in a garbage can, move it to the compost pile, versus this whole 2 to 3 day ordeal every spring. We're gonna do the same thing when we expand out the front of the barn and the side of the barn with compacted gravel and horse stall mats for hopefully easy cleanup. We'll see. He looks like such a good boy, but he has been so naughty lately.
We need to figure out how
So naughty. I did yesterday set up the mineral buffet again. This is a temporary setup. I will be building a feeder, but I don't have time to do that right now. We have too many other things to do. Right, sir? Yes. But they are very happy to have their mineral buffet back. The little duckies are getting so big. Growing fast. A little bit over a week old. Okay, all right. My chickens are all looking a little rough. I think they need a parasite cleanse. So I'm gonna start feeding them a mash at night that has a whole bunch of my triple threat in it. And that usually just perks them right up. But my guess is we have some coccidiosis happening in the flock. I've got one chicken in the coop who is looking like she might be on her last leg. So time to do a little chicken maintenance. Okay, time for the shop update. We have a window in, y'all. We have a window. Look at that. Isn't it beautiful? Super excited about this. This will be our sit out, look at the lake, enjoy each other's company.
No,
He says I don't get to look at the lake, but I know he's secretly he's gonna surprise me one day. I'm gonna come here and he's gonna have a whole bunch of trees out and there's gonna be a beautiful view.
And you can see there's no light coming, like all this light's gone.
I know.
So it's
Yeah, it's not a super light and bright space. I'd love to pop some skylights in somewhere if we can, but I do want to put a window in the bathroom.
yeah, we'll put them
There's the bathroom over there. Put a window over the tub. As soon as these holes close up, it's going to feel a lot darker in here. I mean, we have big windows, but
there's no sun on that side. I just said it's not.
yeah, there's no sun on that side. So really we have this window. This will be a glass door. We have this window. And that's kind of all we have really down here for light. So if we could, we were thinking about popping skylights up in here to light this whole kind of hallway area. The wood stove will be over here by where the trash bag is. This will be our kind of TV family room nook sort of area. We wanted to take this whole space for ourselves, but the reality of the situation is we have children. So this space up here is going to be, Luna's going to have a separate room, and then the boys will have a little sleeping cubby, and then we'll do some bean bags and their toys. It's a nice view from up here.
It is.
We kind of wanted to steal this space for a big, nice master bedroom oasis, but we need our kids to have a place to go. And that will bring us more sanity than a big master bedroom right now. So keeping this bigger space for the kids gives them a playroom and a place for us to say, go upstairs and play. The stairs are very steep though, so they will be carpeted and they will have railings for the kids to hold on to. We could put skylight in here.
Maybe.
That might look weird in the gable, huh?
Yeah, that's why I'm like, maybe it's gonna be quite odd.
Well, we'll see what it looks like when it's all closed up. Thanks for hanging out on our Sundays on the Homestead peek into life. Let's hope there's more progress on this shop next week when we come back for an update.
Yeah.
Have a blessed week, everyone.
Bye, everybody.